Poof, hello, hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing today? It's been a weird 24 hours, haven't it? You know, I wanted to say if you're part of like the DOA community, but clearly it went way beyond that. You know, I'm of course talking about the sudden passing of the master ninja himself, Itagaki. Man, it's obviously he was gone way too soon. 58, I still feel like that's early. Clearly not young, but like clearly still an age where people, you know, including me, feel like that is too young. What do you say about him? Legend, right? I guess personally, me, literally what I'm doing now, the streaming, the whole thing, that came about because of DOA. So indirectly, the only reason I'm here is because of him. It is what it is. You know? And I feel like, not to turn this into anything else, but I will say I was pleasantly surprised by the DOA community, because clearly, for once, for the first time ever, I feel like everyone was on the same page, you know? Whether you like the old games, dislike them, whether you dislike the new ones or like them, whatever. Everyone clearly feels, you know, he made this shit, right? Not alone, but he was the, you know, he was the idea. And that's why we're all here, right? I guess. It feels weird. Also, you know, when I saw the message, I was like, well, first it kind of looked like maybe it wasn't, maybe it was. But once it was like pretty confirmed, I think it was pretty confirmed when like Harada started talking about it. And I was like, okay. But then like everyone started talking about it. As in, I've seen so many posts from developers, from, you know, a lot of fighting game, just about every big name in fighting game development I've seen talk about it, even far beyond it. And it kind of made me realize that even though DOA and Ninja Gaiden in the current day and age might not have the name and like the power it had in the past, you know, if you even want to say it ever had like a huge name or a huge thing. But I guess in people's minds it did, because clearly this is touched some people, and way more than I thought, you know, I was gonna see talking about it. Sad. It's a sad thing, you know. I was checking out a book about Itagaki's work in honor of him, and an interesting fact, the OA2 was codenamed Digital Venus Project, because the Venusification didn't come from nowhere after all. Yeah, I'm sure, because like it's so easy, man. I want to talk about this, but it also feels kind of nasty talking about it because he just passed away. But like, you know, it's not a secret that the like Itagaki being involved or not has been sort of a breaking point in the community, in the DOA and Ninja Gaiden community. And I'm willing to bet just like you say now, like the digital Venus thing is something he came up with, I guess. And now there's people who hate something like Venus Vacation and they blame Itagaki not being there for that. And you know, I'm willing to bet behind the scenes a lot of stuff we've seen DOA evolve into, probably ideas for that kind of stuff have been brewing in the background for so long. I mean, DOA volleyball was his idea as well, so it's not that far-fetched that all these things, you know, might have a seed somewhere in the past already. Man, it's sad, you know. You kind of take it for granted, right? The amount of times we on this stream talked about, again, and it's not, that's the crazy part, it was never about the man himself. It was always about parts of the community that felt the games were better or worse without him, right? Like, it was always about that, always about using his name as a sort of crutch to explain why shit is good or bad. So in that way, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I almost feel dirty for you know, engaging in that conversation in the past. I mean, it is what happened in the community. You kind of need to cover it, but you know, in the end, it really had nothing to do with him. So, you know, to me, I just see it as we lost a legend, you know. If anything, it's actually just too bad he never got a shot at another big game. I feel like, you know, after his Team Ninja time, you know, when he went to do Devil's Third and the NFT game, whatever he done, it was always like with a small studio, something he was trying to do on his own. And I feel like, you know, clearly judging by how everything has went since Team Ninja, I think he thrived in an environment where, like, he had the, you know, he had the support to go after his vision. In a sense, you know, if he had like the structure around him to facilitate, you know, I kind of view Kojima the same way. Like, Kojima is the type of person who's like, he's involved clearly, but there's like a big support system around him that makes it possible for him to be so, you know, to have his own vision so on the forefront of things, because a lot of the side stuff is being handled around him. And I think Itagaki, I feel like it was the same way. If you just look at the past, right, when he had the support of Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo, man, I guess that was before it was Koei Tecmo, but whatever. Then he thrived. In that same book, he says Momiji being playable in DOA disgusts him. He was also always very idiosyncratic. Yeah, he had opinions. You know, you don't have to agree with everything he said or has done to still acknowledge the impact he has had, not only directly with his games, you know, but also, like, let's forget about DOA even. Ninja Gaiden, you know, Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden 2, those games have had a massive impact on not only, you know, like the people who played it, but also other developers. I'm sure plenty of action games have taken some heavy inspiration from Ninja Gaiden because it was just that good. It really feels like this whole generation of auteur developers are a dying breed in general. Kojima's getting old, Harada is very hands-off these days. It all feels a bit more faceless. Yeah, but I think that's by design because, I mean, and you kind of seen this happen. Kojima is a perfect example. If a developer is a person with a name, you know, that is great as long as they're working at the same company, right? Because that name is like a ticket to grab people. Same with movies, same with anything, right? But at the same time, if they want to do something you as a company for whatever don't want to do, you know, if the suits are like, man, that's too out there, we just want another Metal Gear Solid, right? It's not even that far-fetched, right? How much are you willing to bet that the ideas of something like a Death Stranding were well into place when he was still with Konami? For sure that was the case. And if someone has a name like that, but also like clearly the public's backing, if you will, you know, they start to get power. And that is something the people who handle the money in these companies do not want. They do not want developers having power. They want to have the end decision. They want to have, because, you know, and you see how it went with Kojima, right? How ugly that kind of turned out, because he wanted to do something else. He had visions for shit, and Konami was like, how about another Metal Gear? Just do the normal ass Metal Gear, you know, crank them out, bitch. I think that's why we're seeing this less and less, because publishers just don't want that shit. Because I'm sure for many of your favorite games, there's probably someone in the studio, you know, especially for like good games that have like a clear vision. Surely there's someone in the development studio who is guiding that vision in some way. You know, usually strong visions and like strong directions in a game, that is, at least in my experience, not video game experience, but just in life, right? If something has like a clear direction, 9 out of 10, it's not like a board of people who decided that is the direction. Like, no, that's usually one person kind of like guiding it, you know, guiding something along. So I'm sure people like that are still in studios. Their name is just not on anything. That's crazy. We're grateful and thankful always to Tomonobu Itagaki for making and creating Dead or Alive, especially for his fans, gamers, and players. His love and care about his DOA fans too. Gonna miss him, we love him too. Nobody's perfect, we all make mistakes and past mistakes. Yeah, and Itagaki has plenty of mistakes, you know, because, you know, again, I consider him a legend for his achievements, but let's not forget stuff like the reason he got kicked off of Team Ninja. As far as I know, or was that just close by? I don't know, but it had something to do with like sexual assault allegations, right, from inside the studio, and I believe that's why they kicked him out. Later, I think those were what's the English word for it? Like they it didn't, the trial or whatever didn't pan out. I don't know how all that works, right? But I don't think it got proven, unless there's something about the Japanese justice system that I don't know about, which I mean, that's perfectly possible, but you know, that was the reason he was kicked out as far as I know. And you know, so again, I mean, you know, that type of person he was a rock star. That's how he presented himself, and that's how he acted. You know, the fact that he passed pretty young, I mean, in so much footage of him, he's smoking, drinking, like, I mean, he clearly lived a good life. Let's put it that way, right? He lived the good life. And I guess I'm assuming that's probably what got him in the end. But, you know, his impact is unmistakable. You know, rather than dwell on the specifics of his life and like every mistake or every criticism you can bring at him, at this point it's done. It's, you know, it is what it is. But he has made a giant impact. I think that is so much more, you know, just out of principle, You should honor someone's life by the good things they've done, in a way. Unless, I mean, unless they've done like horrible shit, but I don't think that's the case here. Already there's a post on Twitter about the art director for Ninja Gaiden 4, a woman who made Ayane, etc. And already someone is saying they aged her face 40 years. She's safe, horny, none of titillation. God damn, people are weird. Also, if they age Ayane 40 years, she's still gonna turn out to be like 25, knowing Team Ninja. In some way, her aging 40 years, she's still gonna be 25. As for Hidegaki leaving, he claimed he was deprived of bonuses from DOA 4. Two sides of a story. Yeah, maybe, I mean, I haven't looked into this for a long time because it's so long ago, but my memory is allegations happened, he got kicked out, and then later on, because he got kicked out, he sued them back or something because they didn't give him the bonuses when he got kicked out. I don't think him not getting the bonuses was the reason he left, as far as I remember, right? It's been a while since I looked into this. But again, that's not like, you know, not everyone's perfect. Who knows what the real story is there? But, you know, he's done a lot of good as well. And I think his legacy is more good, right? If you look at what he's accomplished, what he has left behind, who he inspired further on, like, I think that all, you know, that's all positive. I think that's a good legacy to leave behind. And also, it's very clear the amount of people on social media who are like, God damn, like, developers and shit. Like, not just fans of the game, but like well beyond just fans. Like, so many developers of studios and games. You're like, man, what do you, like, it went so far outside of the fighting game spaces. I was kind of, you know, like, I knew he was well known in the fighting game world because obviously, right? Like, a lot of those people, you know, if you don't know this already, but at this point it's very well-known lore, is like his beef with Harada was all fake, right? It was a persona he put up. It was like a sales tactic, if you will. Behind the scenes, they were friends. And that is true for so many of these developers, right? In fighting games. So many of them are super respectful towards each other. They're super friendly, even though they're making competing games. So I expected all of them to be, you know, like, hit very hard because, like, that's a friend for them. But so far beyond that, I've seen posts and I was like, man, I guess I've just been sitting in the DOA community for so long, taking it for so granted. I kind of lost sight of, like, I guess how big his name really was. You know? Low level Gunner if you don't have proper hag appreciation. Damn. The crazy thing about comments like that always to me is, like, even if they aged Ayane 40 years, the way she looks in that footage, dude, the people complaining about that shit would be lucky to be in the presence of a woman who would look like that, 40 years old or not. They won't even get close to a woman like that ever in their entire life. So what are they talking about? Sadly emotional. mentally of this generation with social media, gaming companies, and franchises. Serious fan bases and communities. Yeah. I think if anything, you know, I think it did give me a little more of an insight into things. Like I said, I think I've just been in this shit for so long, seeing so many people use his name as a, you know, as an argument, as a punchline for shit, that I kind of lost track of, you know, like, he was a human being, he was a legend, you know, and the fact that he has, you know, in his later development career, that it never took off, you know, that's, I mean, honestly, if we're being honest about it, it's unfortunate. I would have loved to have seen what he would have done if, you know, let's say the Devil's Third was super sick and it took off and he got a bunch of money and like he could make whatever he was thinking of next like properly. I guess it's shit that didn't, that, you know, unfortunately it didn't happen that way. Young too, Jesus. 58. That is scary. I mean, we don't know what exactly happened, right? I don't feel like we need to know necessarily, but you know, it feels young. Feels young. Feels young. I think I've been here already. So we always gotta make sure to take care of ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's true. It's easy to forget, right? Especially if you're healthy, there's like not immediately any kind of, you know, health issues, nothing you need to worry about. It's easy to forget that, you know, today could be your last day. You never know. Acid test tubes. Oh fuck, there was a code. Oh no. There was a code, and I even remember Beaver putting it in chat last time so we wouldn't forget. Fuck! Oh man, and I don't think it was in a book. Fuck. Time to watch your own VOD. You already made a good point. We're already stuck. Guess what, Beaver? We need a code. Remember what you put in chat last time? The code we didn't... I shouldn't forget. Okay, I have the VOD here. Don't worry. Let me mute that. Let's see. I'm just gonna skip until I see a number in chat. I mean, I guess it's got to be towards the end. Haha! 1765. Yo, you already knew? Oh yeah, I could have just grabbed this chat log. That's true. Oh, that would have... Yeah, dude, it was right there. It's so much easier. Didn't even think about that. 1, 7, 6, 5. Oh, we need a battery. We need a battery. Oh yeah, I also picked up this while the break was playing. Acid tubes. Acid. Nice bounce. Surely inspired by DOA. Why wouldn't that fucking work? This game definitely gives me OG Resident Evil game vibes. I guess that's what they were going after for sure. That is what they are going for. Damn, all of them at once? Nice. Oh shit. Oh, dude. For a second, I thought this was a person standing here. Oh my god, that scared me. Scared of mustache competition? Yeah, that's gotta be it. I don't think I have mustache potential. Like my mustache itself doesn't really grow very long. Like it kind of grows just over my lips and that's kind of it. Like it doesn't really go much lower than that. I'm stuck in the beard life. I can't go for like the big curly mustache. I guess maybe... No, I guess this is about as long as it's gonna... I guess maybe I could do it a little bit, but... I couldn't get like a sweet thick mustache. Need some hair extensions in my mustache expansions. Okay, what do we got? We got stairs. Painkiller? Okay, where do we go? Maybe here?
Password incorrect.
What did it say?
Password incorrect.
Password incorrect? Oh! I stopped because I thought I heard a monster. Turns out, it was the pipe all along. More test tubes, all right. The switch should work, but it seems something is missing. You need something there? We think it's a light bulb. And you cannot hit it before you have light. Yeah. All right. Other direction it is. Do not enter. Yo, don't turn the light off. Where is he? What the fuck? With the wall axe. Oh! Did he stab himself? All right. I feel like in this box there's another one. More down? Oy, oy, oy. Huh? Freezer room? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There was other shit there. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, he's dead. I guess that was it. All right. The container is empty. I must keep investigating. There's nothing strange of interest on these shelves. What we doing? Dead bodies have been shoved into the back of the freezer. The smell of decomposing lingers. Brother Juan's diary, the mysterious girl. Mother Lucia came to see me and thanked me once again for having demonstrated my faith, my devotion to our Savior. Then she told me she had a mission for me, something only I could carry out. She was accompanied by that fearsome woman, whose head was covered in that horrid and foul-smelling hood, the one who killed Simon and his family. In her arms, the giant woman was carrying a girl who looked the same age as my daughter would have been. Mother Lucia asked me to prepare one of the cells in the hidden corridor to lock her up and hide this girl from the rest of the world. Lucia also entrusted me with the task of feeding her, keeping her alive. The Lord has blessed you once again with a test to prove your fate, she said with a grotesque grimace on her face. My stomach churned, my fist clenched. I imagined my teeth sinking into the jugular of that rotten old woman. Didn't care if that giant woman broke my neck after that. I can't allow myself this. I wish I could kill them all. I've hidden the switch that opens the secret corridor behind my daughter's heart. The door's shut tight. We're finding a lot of nails. This young woman was brutally decapitated. A lot of books on this shelf. Most of them are love stories. Whoever killed this woman must have climbed out of this vent. The handle is damaged. I can't move it. Convenient. I hope in the third game they will allow you to drop a lighter to make your own light zone. Or just have like the flashlight you put around your neck like in Silent Hill. Was that just for lore? Was it? Did I find anything here? No, right? Oh, the tape. Yeah, the tape. Which I need upstairs in the conference room. Uh-oh. Not this again. She can't even watch TV in peace? Come on, man. Oh, is this time travel again? Like in the first game? This might just be time travel like in the first game. I mean, I'm sure that'll help me in the future, but... Oh, I guess what I'm doing now is making sure the monster can't come inside. So if I go back now, the girl's gonna live. Maybe. Whoo! Hell yeah. Down we go again. I don't like the downstairs, not necessarily because of the dark itself, but the dark means no shooting. I don't like that. No shooting is no bueno. I'm just going turbo speed. If I go fast enough, I can't be scared, you know?
Hey, you. Short stay. Short stay. It'll fly by. Hey, I'm looking for Anna. Where is she?
We shouldn't have kept her alive.
The girl's not here anymore. You think that's funny? I'm not playing around, moron. Anna's my sister. Turn around and tell me where she is. Oh, she's here, Caroline. Your sister's been here for 14 years. No. No, this can't be. Anna? I saw you yesterday. What happened to you? What happened to me? I've been rotting in this dungeon for 14 years. You look well, though. You haven't aged a fucking day. Put the knife down, Anna, please. Why are you being like this? I'm here to get you out. Oh, I should be more grateful, should I? Caroline is back to save the day. I told you I didn't want to come here. And then you just left me with these lunatics. I was a child. Why did you leave me? Where have you been? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I didn't go anywhere. I swear, I would never just leave you. You're a liar! You abandoned me before, and you took Mom with you, and then you came back just to do it all over again. I'm done with you! Oh, please, Anna, look at yourself. You're not well. Let me help you. I think you've helped me enough! Anna, please open the door. We can sort this out. Hey, don't worry. Maybe I'll come back for you. In 14 years. No, please! Don't do this, Anna! No!
Well... That's funny. Explain the purple skin you saw last time on None. Yeah, there's something weird time travel-y going on again. Which I guess in a weird way evens them out again, right? Because she, like, her sister was dead. Then she went in the first game back in time to save her sister. But then of course the sister was like a way younger version than the one that should have been the same age as her. Or close to. Anna dropped her sketchbook. I need to find her before one of those monsters does. Wait. Maybe there's a clue in there. Maybe that's a clue. Yeah, you need to shoot here, I guess. Question is, at what point did she travel? Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because they took her, and then our character woke up, I guess, on the bed full of pins. At that time, maybe going through the mirror in the alternate world, maybe that has something to do with the time travel as well. Like if they went back 14 years, put her in. Damn. Person has been subjected to some kind of macabre procedure. He died a long time ago. Why did the door blast open then? What an elaborate setup for a lamp. The switch is not even next to it. Like, what is that? That was so specifically designed for your situation, that's whack. Yeah. Have they even given a lore reason as to why being in the dark insta-kills you and disables your actions? Maybe they established that in the first game. So can't she not sleep in the dark anymore? The elevator has no power. Whoa. Excuse me. So these 3 wires, I guess each of them needs to go to a single. This one goes here. Connects. Where does the top one go? Top one goes in here. Then goes here to an empty wire. So this top one, wait, hold on. It's from the bottom. Wait, no, that's actually good. That means these 2 ends are disconnected. And then this one to the side goes in here. Goes around here. Goes here, but is knocked out. Ooh! This one has to be like this, right? Because otherwise it won't connect anything. So this goes here and goes here. So I guess it's impossible. Unless you don't need it at all. This is just straight in, but it needs, does it need to hit this? Probably does. Oh, there we go. Is this it, or? That was it. Excuse me. What are we doing, dude? We're blasting through this shit so fast. I don't know what to... Yeah, there's nothing we could have done here. So I guess this is all that there is. Shotgun shells. Noise. Let's reload it while we're at it. You know, in case we need to use it. Only one bullet? Ay. Hey, better than nothing, alright? Wait, this map is so weird to read. This is the elevator, okay? So which... Oh my god, cameraman. What is this part? Down here. Oh, that's such a mindfuck. So... What? What? Oh! It's a normal ass crab. Painkillers. Cassette player. Ooh. Well, that's a lot of them. Shit. Oh no. Sheesh. Seems something ripped the bottom half of the diving suit off with the person still in it. Funny enough, the pigs were the most dangerous enemigos so far. What? Yeah, so pull the thing then. Pry it open, bitch. probably have to do something with the shark. I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go. It's a pretty one-track thing we're doing. Can you take out the battery? Maybe. I'm assuming we're gonna need this for the thing, right? Wouldn't know what to do there. I think I'm gonna take a break. Where else can I go? I guess with the batteries I could go outside, do the code. Right? That is the next one thing we can do. So I'll do that after the break. That's all the way back upstairs though. Sheesh. Alright, be right back. Poof. I just saw a screenshot. I don't know if it's recent. I'm assuming it is. Of Maximilian's stream. And Master was there to show off Ninja Gaiden 4. Is what the tweet says. That's kind of cool. You know. Wish Max had some people on to show off DOA over all the years, but hey, progress. We got someone in for Ninja Gaiden. So if ever a DOA 7 was to happen, you know? Sometimes I do wish that though, you know? It's such a silly thing, but people like Maximilian, they have so much influence, if you will. It's almost like they're an influencer. They have so much influence. If someone would just, you know, with a new DOA or whatever, just like walk him through it, show off the game. I think he could genuinely change some minds. Did he even have Master on for DOA 6, or did he just play one sponsored segment alone? I don't remember. I don't remember there ever being a content creator on Maximilian's stream for any sort of DOA. I definitely don't remember that for DOA 6. I know he played DOA 6 like once. And then, you know. But the problem is, and like as much as I think the idea of, for example, Aris doing it, yes, it would be entertaining, but it would just be the worst for the game completely. Aris seems like, you know, he's a good entertainer. I don't think he's a good person to do like serious stuff. Aha! Whoa. Cast of king crabs have been abandoned in these traps. Whoa. Aim at it, bitch. Best you probably get from him is this is better than Modern Tekken and Soul Calibur, but it's still shit, yeah. Steel lung still holds a person inside. Whoa. Wrong way. I think. It was... Wait, no, correct way. It was upstairs, right? Shit! I have not saved this entire stream. Sheesh! Alright. I mean, I think it's by design as well. You don't really come upstairs anymore. Unless you like on purpose. Come here again. Fuck. What am I... Oh. That's locked. The first thing we did was the test tubes here. We checked out this. Oh, we need the batteries, which we were on our way to doing. God. Yeah, Fatal Fail dodged. He did the fake out. He attacked way slower than usual. He did the delay, you know, classic delay. Dude, we're just... Everything we've done in the basement, I need to do over now. Hello? Why? Huh? That was weird. Boing. Twitch acting up if it's just me. It seems fine on my end. Wait, no, Twitch is acting up a little. No, Twitch is fine. Twitch is fine. I mean, let me rephrase. My stream is being received by Twitch correctly. Whether you are receiving it from Twitch is something else. Okay, that's where I need the light bulb, so I don't need to go there yet. Unless there was a pickup that I need, but I do not think so. So first I need to go down here. Damn it. Come over here, bitch. Get into the light. Wait, is there any light anywhere here? Oh no. Wait, how do we do it last time? Did I kill him here last time? Yo, I just turned those on. What the fuck? He missed? Just noticed they're wearing yellow pants. Yeah, it's the workers here, right? They got turned into crab people. Crab, not crap. The freezer room. Smells like fish, looks like crap. Crab people, crab people. What's that from again? Is that from... Oh, South Park or Futurama? I think South Park, right? So my sister's dead here. My sister. Alright, we got the tape. This is the funny thing about games like this. If you know where to go and what to do, it is so much faster. Like, I'm willing to bet everything we've done this entire stream, I'm now about to do in like 10 minutes. Is that the case with every game that uses puzzle mechanics? I wouldn't say this is puzzles, but yeah, like find the key, find the thing, right? Yeah, same way like Tomb Raider. The first time you play a stage, it'll take you way longer than, you know, future times. Because you know where the keys are, you know what the order is. You can skip all this. Freeze room passed. Damn. I didn't even catch that it said it in the loading screen. That is the past. Wasn't there a monster on top of me last time? Now he's... What's with the moveset mix-up and why can't I go into the menu? What the fuck is happening? He's moving so different. Why is it so slow? I'm very confused. I'm trying to dodge, but like either it's not working. The attack patterns are extremely bizarre. Like sometimes they're like very quick, sometimes they're not. It's very hard to determine when to dodge because the dodge is not instant. It takes a minute to get going. Damn, I'm getting hit a lot now. Sheesh. I was doing a lot better last time. So down again, I guess? Oh, man. I'm just gonna be safe and use like a small healing. And another, I guess. It looked like there was an item there. It like shined in a way. But it was just a reflection. Just a reflection.
Hey.
Hey. What happens if you have no ammo at that point? Soft lock. Maybe they allow you to shoot without a nail. Or maybe mysteriously some nails spawn in the room. Who knows? Or they didn't think about it and it's a soft lock. kind of crab is this? It's so dumb and I still keep getting caught by it. Okay. That was easier than expected. I was like, what's the two things I remember? Oh yeah, that one was like this, that one was like this. I guess that's the whole solution. Speedrun friendly game. Yeah. Whoa. You think the shotgun has like a spread, right? Do you think it would hit multiple crabs at once? Oh! It's a waste of ammo. That felt pretty efficient to me. So now we're in the same place as I was last time, right? We got the cassette player with the batteries. Now we need to run back up. And this is where I died last time. No, I was like really close to the save point, to be fair. There were some crabs in between. We have to watch out for some crabs. I died going up the stairs, right? Because of the enemigo. Now I'm scared. Because, like, it's literally... It killed me then as well. Should I just blast him with the machine gun? Or do I dodge it and quickly save? Fuck, it was here, right? I guess I just got unlucky last time with bad dodges. Fighting on the stairs seems finicky. Yeah, but for both sides.
It was Anna.
He shot me, but
the 10-year-old I came down here with.
Oh shit, lore.
She was a grown woman. She's my age. We look exactly alike again. How is that even possible?
You literally went back in time last game, so you know.
Something's wrong with her though. Her skin has like a purple rash and she seems out of her mind. She accused me of abandoning her in this place for 14 years. And then she locked me inside and ran off. I've seen the awful things these monsters are doing here. Things I can't even talk about.
I have a feeling the monsters are not about to hurt the sister. Didn't seem like they had it out for a purple gal. Beep, beep, beep. Ooh, big room. Painting of a woman holding an antique lamp. The painting of a woman carrying a torch from Brother Juan. Last night during my usual patrol, something strange happened. I was forced to use a candle as a light, because the batteries in my flashlight had died. As I passed in front of the painting of a woman holding a torch in the main dining room, something beeped and a light turned on. That has never happened. When I walked past the other three paintings in the dining room, nothing happened. Tonight my wife had cooked chicken stew for Anna. Bringing her a new book to read. Maria. Painting of a woman performing a pirouette. Hello, girl. Just kitchen utensil. Just kitchen utensils. Nothing I need to worry about right now. Nails. Food is completely spoiled. You can smell horrible odor from afar. Picture of a man forging in his workshop. Okay. It's a statue of a woman holding a jack in her arm, in her hands. Metal plate I. Aw. There's a key. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh! Oh. Ain't no way I'm still alive. I guess we'll use... I don't know how to beat him. What do you do? He has armor. God, he's fast. Dude, the dodge is so fucking slow. Oh my god, he's fast. Jeez, you're actually supposed to beat him, huh? used all my nails. Oh no. Should have saved that one shotgun bullet. Is a jack something like a crowbar? A jack is what you would put like under your car to lift up the wheel if you want to like change a tire. Also commonly used for opening the mouth of a shark, I guess. Very commonly, you know. Huh. I'm assuming those paintings have like an order. Seen this one. Where was the other one? We've seen another one. Tree paintings, lamp pirouette, and workshop. I think there's 4 total. Because you see there's 4 lights on this. I think I got the 4 from the book. Right? He said it. Something beeped and light turned on. Never happened before. When I walked past the other 3 paintings in the room, nothing happened. So there's 4. I don't see number 4 though. So you turn this one on. Then another one. So maybe upstairs here. Yeah. No, this is pirouette, but the other one? So is it not like a specific order? It seems timed, sure. Maybe we can't do it yet. Let's go into the kitchen. We haven't been there yet. get why no one wasted to tackle these dishes. Hey. It took so much to put down this monster, it really put up a fight. Yeah, we just shoot a couple of nails and it's over. Get fucked, bitch! Crossbow? Finally, we get to use the wire. Because that'll work. Is it? Is that a crossbow made from a steering wheel from a bike? That is funny. You can even ring the bell. Bring, bring. Do you think there's like some sort of puzzle to this? As in, do you think you can figure out the solution, or is it just like trial and error? Stretch has a green light. Yeah, I said that earlier because there's 4 dots. That's why I thought there were 4. See? I'm assuming when all lights go up, she drops the thing we want. It's probably the order. Yeah, but what signifies the order? About these paintings. Also, they don't seem to work, like at all. Woman aiming a bow. Damn, there's a tit out. Nice tit. Can't you activate each statue? No, nothing happens. There's no button to press. The other one just automatically turns on if you stand in front of it. So these ones don't react. Oh, wait, this one holds a lamp. Oh, I think I got it. This one holds a lamp, so your lighter turns it on? Maybe? Pirouette? I don't know what this is. Turn. How do we dance? Still dodge? I thought the bow, maybe that's aiming. I guess maybe we just need the crossbow. I don't know. To be fair, this might not be the puzzle to solve yet. Because we did pick up this metal plate eye. I have no clue where this should go. I keep thinking about where we've been, like in the basement and stuff. Nothing's ringing a bell for this. Like at all. Ooh, what if? Because we pulled it off like one of those divers, right? What if we need to put this into, you know, the guy in the basement who was like strapped to the wall with his belly? Maybe you need to put the iron plate in him. Paintings, what's happening with the paintings? There's like a puzzle there that we're not figuring out yet. One of the paintings, if you stand in front of it, a light goes on. But for the other ones, we can't figure out how and when the light would turn on. We know we need to turn all the lights on. Actions? No. It automatically happens. I'm gonna do a little save. Just in case. You need a lighter in order to get the girl frame. Yeah, that's the one we can get to work. The other ones we still have to figure out. I'm assuming for one you need the crossbow. Because it's like a girl shooting a bow. Bro, this is a safe room. What do we... Why is there an enemy there? Also, is there anything there? Doing a pirouette didn't work. Yeah. That super smart idea didn't pan out. Isn't that crazy? What do I have? I guess I have the fast shooter. Another painting. There's nothing here. I just wasted ammo. Cool. Very cool. Why did it turn on when you have a lighter? I assume because it's a painting of someone holding a candle. But maybe that's not it though. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs, see if I can put the plate in the dude. That is currently my only other idea, other than solving the puzzle. Where was he? Side with the light bulb? I think it is. You're doing the same thing as the painting. That's what I assumed it was. And then I tried to copy the other paintings, their action, but nothing happened. So, who knows? It's so dark. What about the hammer? Oh yeah, there's one with a hammer. That one might actually be pretty easy. Did I think the wrong way? I absolutely went the wrong way. Yeah, I should have gone to the hammer one and picked up my hammer. That one is probably the most straightforward. Oh, and you know what? Maybe you need to do the specific action, but also in the correct order. So maybe because I didn't do the hammer and tried to do the whatever, the dance, whatever that's gonna be. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Who knows? Let's try this first. If nothing works here, I can just reload and we're back upstairs. Yeah, cheeky little save scum. Not really, but kinda. We're just blasting through this with confidence. The direction the pirouette was wrong. Yeah, maybe a pirouette is always in the same direction. Who knows? I guess I can't interact with him. Shit. I guess we're going back upstairs. This was also before I wasted my bullets on the dude upstairs. So let's not bother. Nothing we need there, yeah. Let's save ourselves like the 10 bullets that cost me. What if I turn off my light? Does it still turn on here then? It still does? So it has nothing to do with the light? Oh man. Oh! Wait a minute. Shit. Oh. Wait. Hold on. That's the one. That's the one. Aha! Boys, this is it, boys. We're good. Also, one already went out. What's this one? I'm gonna performing a pirouette. Turn. Other direction. Is it a music box? Perhaps, but I don't. Cassette player? But there's no cassette in it. Aim and turn? With a gun? If this would work, that would be so insane. Maybe with the bow. Okay, maybe we're on the right track with music or some shit. Though there's no batteries are missing. Yeah. D-pad? D-pad is tank controls. Oh shit, you're right. Maybe like this. Oh my god, that is insane, dude. Devin chat confirmed. No, I completely forgot the D-pad is tank controls and you can actually spin around without running. I completely forgot about that because I don't really use it. Boys, dude, that's sick. Oh my god, that was a good one. That was a head scratcher. Good shit. The D-pad. I forgot about tank controls. Yeah, you can do tank controls with the D-pad. And look, I think in some instances where the camera does like the weird cuts, it's probably easier. Like, I'm sure if you're used to it, it's probably the better experience for this game. But I'm used to the modern controls, like the... So you can just switch between analog stick is modern controls and D-pad is like tank controls. We got a manual jack. What is manual jack? You can jack a shark off. Let's go. God, that's all the way down, huh? Sheesh. See, that's where tank controls would have been nice. And maybe tank controls is the move. It's kind of pretty nice, actually. With all the camera cuts. It's actually pretty Yeah, because you're always... Yeah, like this, you're moving in the correct direction. Pretty sweet. Think we need to fix that. We? Wait, are you a dev? To go to OGRE style. Yeah. I wish they included it in the Tomb Raider thing. The Tomb Raider remasters. This is perfect actually, you know. The analog stick is modern controls. And just the D-pad is the other ones. So you can dynamically switch to what you need. Because in some situations, moving like this is a lot easier. You know, same with Tomb Raider. But in some situations, you kind of really want that forward is running forward. Shit. We're out of bullets. No more nails. Now I only have the machine gun nailer. And I guess one crossbow arrow. We haven't really found ammo for this at all. I guess there's one... We got one shot. Alright, let's crank this bitch. Get cranked. Wait, what? Oh. Open up. This is basically what it feels like to go to the dentist. You know? Put in the crowbar. Put in the jack. Crank it, baby. Crank it. Stop it. I'm just gonna run away. I don't think we need to do anything anymore here. Let's not waste any ammo or health or anything. What do we do now, though? Combine these, maybe? Can we use these? Triangle, same on the back side. Surely we can use them somewhere, but where? Reception locked door. In the kitchen there's a stove. Okay. Thank you. That is a giant spoiler though. Like, I do want to at least try and figure it out myself. Seems like someone else got their Amazon delivery early. Yeah, or it's a dev who's spoiling their own game. Okay, we already fixed that one. Dude. Are you actually a dev? Wait. What? Fix the jiggle physics next. Upper body only. Damn. Beaver's like, I need to get my goon shit in. Hi, how long will you keep playing today? I've been playing for almost 3 hours, so I'm about to wrap up. I guess we'll do something. Oh, ooh. Almost missed that one. Stove. Next game, ass physics. We can only dream. I was hoping to see the end of the game. Yeah, we're not finishing it today. Hopefully on Monday. That's when the next stream is. Because Ninja Gaiden is about to come out somewhere next week. I think Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, here we go. Not really positive if you're close to the end. Probably not, right? Because we're here. This is a pretty big area. And there's this warehouse part as well. Have we finished the entire mall? I think we have explored the entire mall. But there's still here train station, school district. I'm pretty sure we're going back to the convent. Because there's like an entrance here. So we're probably not quite done. And you know, look, good, right? Because I'm having a blast. We need 3, but maybe there's more down here. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Wait, no, this is where we were before. Haha. I recognize this. I was like, oh my god, what a giant area. Work boots and overalls. Been abandoned in a large heap. Ooh. Positioning. Here we go. Let's unlock this door. Cheeky little shortcut. Cheeky little shortcut. Damn, the dark is not getting me today, huh? Hello, darkness, not your friend. Okay, so wait, what's this? Yeah, here we insert the thingies, right? I suppose this is triangle. Wait. Choop. The eye. Okay, this is the big door we need to open. The devs revealed there's 9 areas in total. So far he's explored 4 upcoming areas. Is cool. Okay. I mean, look. I'm kind of surprised. I remember the first game being quite a bit shorter then. I assumed this was going to be similar length, but I guess not. And that's a good thing, you know? Give me more. Or, oh, a save point. Oh my god. Perfect dev timing. Tailor-made for this stream. Oh my god. 11 p.m. on the dot for me. Time to wrap up. Boom. Safe room. Unbelievable, dude. Oh, the relief. Wait, hold on. Before I save, there should be 2 more discs here. There we go. Wow, wow, wow. The most gamer statement ever. Give me more. I mean, I guess rephrase it as in, it also shouldn't overstay its welcome, you know? As with everything, too much of a good thing is also not good. But, again, I remember the first game being short. Okay, shorter. And also, it was mostly in one building, which not necessarily bad. But for a sequel, it's obviously cool. You know, we're exploring some other areas. So far, I'm very happy with my purchase. Not only did Amazon send it way too early, but, you know, I'm having a blast. It's a great game. Love it. Wait, I have nails. Actually, it doesn't matter because I just saved, and if I load, it's gone. This weapon, how does this work? What does it shoot? I guess we'll find out. Test tubes? I don't know what to do with these though. Maybe, hold on. Maybe that's like ammo, or you can make ammo? I don't know. I'm just making shit up. Maybe you can combine it with something. The medicine. Combine the acid with the medicine. The acid is the ammo. Okay. No combining needed. This is the ammo. Nice. Nice. You love to see it. So Dev said it's 20 plus hours. I'm now at like what, 10? So we're like halfway. Or not even halfway. A little. We're close to halfway. Dude, that's crazy and I love it. Oh my god. That does mean I have to figure something out. You know, am I gonna finish this game, then start playing Ninja Gaiden? Or do we start Ninja Gaiden, pause this game until we're done with Ninja Gaiden? Or are we gonna flip-flop between streams? One stream this, one stream Ninja Gaiden. I'll have to think about that. That being said, I do have a week off work soon. Not next week. Next week I still have to work as normal, but the week after, the last week of this month, the one where Halloween is, I have the entire week off. So I guess I could just do extra streams. I guess for that week, I could stream more and just blast through the game and then through Ninja Gaiden. Play what you're in the mood. I mean, the problem is I'm super excited for both. Like I was super looking forward to this and to Ninja Gaiden. And I was fully planning on playing Ninja Gaiden first. But then this game arrived 2 weeks early and I was like, well, I guess I'll play this then. Because I assumed a length like the first game. And I kind of assumed I would be done by the time Ninja Gaiden released. Turns out, nope. Nope. You know? Dev is like, hey, we did better this time. It's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, I'm still kind of... We didn't get an answer, but I'm pretty sure... Dude, now I want to know if Mr. Berserk in chat is like, we've already fixed it in the day one patch. The stove now has candles over it and a yellow handrail. Like, if that is actually in the day one patch, that's crazy. You're about 40%. Dude, you're a dev. That's crazy. It kind of follows the RE structure. First game is in a closed environment. Second game more open in between. Next game gonna be mostly open environment. Damn, putting pressure on them, huh? They're like, dude, if next game is not like an open world survivor. I guess it doesn't need to be open world. I guess Resident Evil 3 is just like mostly like in city environment stuff. Who knows if there's a next game, right? Maybe the storyline gets concluded and they just start a new story, the same type of game, but start like a new story. Not going open world. Good. I like the style this game is. I like this old horror game style. RE3 was an open world. Yeah, I was joking. Yeah, this game's sick. I love it. If you're actually a dev, good job. It's pretty good. I like it. I love the first game. Like literally, I like the first game so much. I pre-ordered this game. And I don't know, because again, if you're a dev, you might not be entirely happy that I'm already streaming the game so early. But look, it's Amazon's fault, all right? They sent this copy of the game too early. Right? I just pre-ordered it and they were like, it's in stock, it's on its way. I'm like, huh? Like this arrived last week Friday. 2 weeks, or because I think officially the game comes out next week, right? But again, to be fair, I pre-ordered it because I was so excited. And man, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. It's too good. Not that happy, but it's not your fault. Nothing to do about it. It's your game. Yeah. You'll be happy to know that I'm literally just telling everyone that they should get this game, you know, because I do really enjoy it. So at least you're getting some good PR out of it. Some good, you know. Where's the Peggy logo? It's on here. It's here. 18 plus, boys. Hands up if you're too young. I'm watching. It's your game. You can do whatever you want with it. I mean, I guess technically you guys could copyright strike me if you really want to, but you know, I hope you won't. Oh man. Nah, it's a sick game, dude. Telling everyone to order from Amazon to get it early. I did not say that. I just said that Amazon Belgium is not fixing it either. It's still available just to order. I mean, I guess let's double check again. Amazon Belgium. Because we did check though, other European Amazons were not selling it early. I guess it's just Amazon Belgium. So I guess in a way you're lucky that like one of the smallest countries in Europe is the one where they did it. Where the fuck up happened. Oh yeah, you can still just order it. That's crazy, dude. What a fuck up. I don't even know how they did that. 2 weeks? It's not even like flipping a date or something. They just fucked up. I don't know how they did that. That is crazy. But hey, good game though, good game. I'm very happy with my purchase. If that means anything, you know. I'm very happy with my purchase. And if you guys are continuing to do games like this, I'm there. I am there. Oh man. Okay, you gonna keep working on the day 2 free patch? Nice. Day 2? Wait, so you have a day 1 patch locked and loaded to release? I guess on day 1. You guys did already a patch though. I think I'm on like what is it? 1.0.0.2. It's up in the top right. Oh shit, now that you're here, do you know, actually this might be a good time. There's one thing that I've noticed that was a little annoying. If you're in a really dark area and you have your lighter on and then you interact with something and the camera goes to it, your light goes out. And there's been places where I'm with my lighter, I can see the thing, then I interact with it, dark screen, and I can't see what's going on. You know, camera goes back, boop, my light is back on. I don't know if you already knew about that. That's a little bug, I'm assuming. You already fixed those? Sick. Good shit. You're on top of it. I'm not finding anything new. Good shit. We're adding New Game Plus? Nice. Consider doing a crossover game. There's a franchise called DOA. Beaver. Dude, Dead or Alive Survivor Horror? What would that even look like? DOA volleyball and they get lost in the dark on the island? Oh my god, that would be crazy. During the day, you can play volleyball, purchase bikinis, you know, all that shit. And then night falls. Then night falls. Danger. Zach is lurking in the dark. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Love the OA? Nice. Nice. That's crazy. I started this channel with DOA. So most people here are DOA fans. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up for today, boys. Good times, good times. All right, yeah, that was today's stream, boys and girls. I hope you all had a good time. And Dev, thanks for joining, and good job on the game. I think we are all big fans of it, at the very least. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday. We'll continue this game. I guess we're not even close to done, so good, you know, good stuff. Yeah, I'll figure out how we're gonna balance this game and Ninja Gaiden. I might just honestly be like, it is what it is with Ninja Gaiden, and just finish this game, keep going. Well, we'll see how that turns out. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for the support. I'm just playing games I like. Just playing the games I like. And you just made a good game, so that's how easy it is. Or how easy it can be, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Boys and girls, have a good weekend. Take care. And we'll see each other on Monday with more Tormented Souls 2. Alright? See you guys. Bye-bye.